Welcome everyone to Atlanta, the home of the Hawks, where we will be broadcasting today's action live. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And a one-game homestand for Atlanta as the Hawks will try to recharge their batteries on their home court.
And they prove that they know how to beat this team. We saw that in the first meeting. Can they make it a clean sweep of the season series? We'll find out tonight.
Well, watching the film from their first meeting, I think they have some matchups they really liked. They'll try to go back to those tonight.
The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skill?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
And here's Atlanta. To the left side wing. Outside, Bane. The drive by Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by New Orleans. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The shot, no good. Good D by Jones. And it's Jones with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Gilgeous-Alexander. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Holiday.
Yeah, you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
Here's Dick. Bane with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance.
Well, look, Bane gets the steal and sends them on their way. He can be such a menace on defense.
Now, here's Banchero. To the middle. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And this past offseason, Stan, was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good from 17 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul. Inside. It's stolen by Jones. One-on-one fast break. Here's Kuminga. A three ball. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following the three from Drew Holiday. .127 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Outside, Jones. Wallace with the block.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
New Orleans in the lead. Now Holiday to the inside. Here's Banchero. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on it.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Wallace a screen. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Now here is Holiday. Thompson in the corner. Back to Holiday. Drills it from outside. Holiday's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pelicans.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And it's Strus missing. Here's Dick. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's New Orleans heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And 18. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
And he gets it to go.
The athleticism and quickness of Kemp, using both as weapons in the pick and roll.
To the paint, it's stolen by Kemp. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Agbaji. Still scoreless. Man with it. He's picked up by Dick. Count it. There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster. But everyone builds on the players who came before them. And the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation for them.
Here's Thompson. Makes it off the glass. Thompson's got 6 points.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Pass to Agbaji. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Agbaji's got his first 3 points of the game.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Fires for 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And now it's Dick knocking down a 3 of his own. Grady ready to answer.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass to Man. For the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Kemp with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. There's Green with the 3. Here's Kemp. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That is his first foul of the game.
Pelicans substitution. Number 5, Paolo Banchero.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Out to Wallace. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Banchero is a willing passer, a trait you love to see in a young star.
The screen from Kemp. 1:39 left to play here in the half. Outside, Green. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here.
Pelicans substitution. Number 21.
1:33 left in the first half of the game. The wide open shot from Strus. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Sinks the triple.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Man with it. 7 points in the game. Here's Kemp. And Kemp slams it in.
Wow, I tell you, Kemp is not your average dunker. This guy rocks the rim.
Down low. Poked away. It's stolen by Green. One-on-one here. And Kemp with the slam.
The ultimate man chop. Kemp, one of the most flamboyant finishers in our league.
Now Klingon. No scoring in this one. Kemp with the rebound. Fast break, the Hawks. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. To the wing right side. Banchero right side. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And the wide open shot from Green. Drains the three-pointer. And now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. The Hawks leading by 3. Back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year, and on that team, he has really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
And timeout called by Willie Green. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Pelicans trailed by 5. Holiday surveying the floor. driving inside. That one, no good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Vucevic. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Back to Vucevic. And the three off target. Outside Holiday. At the elbow, Banchero. Misses from close range.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind. That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Thompson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Pick by Vucevic. Outside, Jones. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Holiday with the three. Cans it from downtown. Holiday's got 9. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Holiday attacking. No good that time. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his third foul so far. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. From 15 feet away.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Strus for 3. And he's good on that 3-ball. Strus has got his second basket.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open beyond the arc.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Pelicans trail by 3. Thompson outside. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And the Hawks with possession. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League. And now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been. And he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
The 3 from Strus. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pelicans trail by 11. Pass to Thompson. Now Washington. They double him with Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Dick with it. Now defended by Bane. Dick, that's good.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Atlanta.
The Hawks leading by 9. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. And that one, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
It's Dick on the wing. Hits it from three-point range. Dick's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. Pass to Strus. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Got it off in time. He's off on that one. And so it's Max Strus making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. He comes away.
The Pelicans, 41.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pelicans trailed by 8. Here's Holiday. Inside. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Bane. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Thompson. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Hawks leading by 8. To the paint. Here's Kemp. And it's Kemp slamming it down.
What a passer Bane has become.
Here's Banchero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the inside. Here's Jones. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Jones has got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks. Outside Holiday. Banchero with the ball. Now Green defending. Banchero, that's good.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Man. And it's sent back by Wallace. Holiday goes in. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And defensively stand, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
And this is a guy, Shawn Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
Kicks it out to Banchero. That three off the mark.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. The Hawks leading by 11. Knocked loose. Here's Kemp. Pass to Bane. Strus in the corner. Second chance shot. Not going to go that time.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA, yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, my goodness. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
And Wallace, just an unreal defender. An undersized center who blocks shots and pounds the glass like a madman. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
And they're pushing it up. Thompson with the bucket.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Thompson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Hawks leading by 10. Jones with it. He's picked up by Dick. And it's Strus missing. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Dick. From past the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite 3-point shot.
Now here's Jones. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And here's Strus. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
The shot and game clock separated by 4 from 20 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Thompson right side.
Thompson. This is number 2.
And so the Hawks take the win. A confident win.